So we want to start off kind of just recognizing what this place is and why we're here. We would like to first off thank the students who put the time and effort to organize this space and for this event, for bringing everyone together. So I kind of want to recognize Casey Rupke. McCrohan. So first of all, we want to thank them for what they've done. They handed this thing over to a couple of us who are here just to facilitate this event. We're not going to be, this is an event for all of us. And they brought it us in efforts to bring give marginalized peoples a voice and create a space where everyone can express themselves as they see fit. There are resources in Blanche as well. We have counselors from the 5 colleges, UMass. Her name is Guadalupe. She's actually in that room right now, room 302. So for anyone that wishes to go speak to a counselor during this time, they have someone there. We also have different this is a calm activity space where people can participate in a way that they feel comfortable for them, and a space in which survivors can share their stories of trauma and solidarity. So Kate, hi.
Yeah, so we're just gonna do a quick trigger and content warning, like alert, like obviously we're sharing stories and experiences on this campus, and those need to be heard and those need to be said. That being said, so everybody knows who's like coming up, that like those stories will be verbalized and like said out loud, and so it's just a warning for beforehand in case anyone does need to go speak to a counselor or step away or take a moment. It's just a heads up. And that being said, because we're standing in front of Blanche, in case you didn't know, there's a door down there as well, in case you do not want to come up and go through.
Yeah, I think the microphone's probably easier. All right, so I'm going to talk about why we're here and what we want to gain from being in this space. We are here today to hold this place accountable to live up to its mission of providing a safe environment here at Mount Holyoke. We need transparency from the administration, and they should not need to see a pattern to take actions that are in the best interest of the safety of the community. It is time for our administration of our beloved institution to take responsibility for its dark past and present. They must now establish new, concrete, and transparent measures they will take to hold themselves accountable. With that being said, a main purpose of this rally is to provide visibility to all that have been silenced and to let the administration know that we are prepared, we are informed, and we will not stop fighting. The fight does not stop here, and our work is not done.
Thank you, Jay. So our intent here today is for this to be a rally of support and a call to action. We are here in support of each other and to call attention to the lack of justice that continues to occur on this campus. We are here to assert that we will no longer be silenced. We want to recognize the culture around sexual misconduct, harassment, and assault that is prevalent at our institution, in our nation, and extends across the globe. We also want to call attention to the culture of silencing that goes hand in hand with it.
We are looking to create a space where we all can be honest with our experience, reflect on the past and present issues that affect students, faculty, and the members of our community. The group of people that stand up here with me today will be graduating soon. So we encourage everyone to get involved as soon as you can. The administration is waiting for us to cycle out, and our work must continue.
I'm going to talk about expectations a little bit, so we'll be opening up the mic now for you all to share your thoughts, feelings, and anything else you would like to express in this space. We want to stress the fact that this is a space where everybody is welcome to share in any way they feel comfortable. We have many methods which you can use to express yourselves. So we have microphones, megaphones, and we have the paper going around. So if you don't feel comfortable speaking in front of people, please write it down and we'll come get it. We would also like everybody to be mindful that that voices given platform in these conversations are often those of the privileged. We want to take this opportunity to elevate those voices that are often silenced. So if there's any other expectations you guys want us to establish now, please just shout them out.
I just want to say that it's also okay if we have silence. I think that silence is really important for not only accepting what's happening, but also inviting that into our lives and into our recovery. So if there is silence, just know that that's okay.
And at the end of this rally, we'll have a moment of silence for 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Okay, also I just want to remind everyone of who's here in terms of support. So we noticed that we are not first responders. We can't really control the way people can react to stories being shared. So we did give a content warning, but just to let you all know, we have campus police, a few officers not in uniform on place. Where are they? Oh, they're here. They're over there. They're raising their hand just so you guys know that they are there. They're here in solidarity as well, just here to support us and whatever we want. There's also different faculty members here for their own reasons who are here to support. So if for any reason you have to step out, please do so. Yeah. Before Margaret starts and I hand it over to her, just to remind everyone that there is different ways to express yourself. There is a megaphone for those who feel that they have to be aggressive, because I recognize that this could kind of be aggressive if we want to. We have a mic, and also you don't have to use any of these if you don't want to. You just want to share your story and that is it. Okay? Thank you.
Good afternoon. Something about the thunder overhead and the bullhorn going off just as I speak that is a little foreboding. But I want to thank all of the organizers here today and all of you, the students, the faculty, administration, and members of the media for this very important rally taking place, and a day in which I hope will be a pivotal moment in history for Mount Holyoke College, that we will see change today going forward. Again, I'm Margaret Golden, FP class of '98, and this time last year in a closed Facebook page for alumni, we told our Me Too stories, and what unfolded was countless stories of sexual harassment and sexual assaults, even rape by professors on this campus going back decades. The number of professors involved were scores. And it is because of this that I decided to fly from Idaho to attend this rally, because I am so... Thank you. I was a freshman originally in 1982, and I was called into the office of a professor who closed the door and sexually assaulted me in a very horrific manner. I was so traumatized by what happened that I dropped out of Mount Holyoke College. And it wasn't until 1995 that I found the courage to return to my beloved campus. This is our campus. Ours. We are Mount Holyoke, not the administration. We are Mount Holyoke, the students and the alumni. I came back and I was again sexually harassed by another professor. And I want to tell you, in 1982 I wrote a letter describing what had happened to me in the sexual assault to then President Kennan. My letter went unanswered. I was silenced. I was dismissed. I was erased. And what that did to me was just to help me find my voice for today, to come out here and tell you, we will not be silenced, we will not be erased, and this day will not be forgotten. I, like so many of you, have a mission to change the policies here so that we have an avenue where we can get answers and justice. I am glad that I had the opportunity to file a Title IX complaint. I was one of the 3 complainants mentioned in the Washington Post article, but like our fellow alum, Ms. Deredita, I did not get satisfactory results from the complaint because of the problems inherent of complaints that come from decades ago. Memories get fuzzy, pertinent documents were not retained by the college, but I do want to tell you that the process of the Title IX complaint was, it is something that we fortunately do have in place. So I urge you to take advantage of it. If you can avail yourselves of it and you feel comfortable doing so, the process was professional, it was thorough, and the investigators really did everything in their power to uncover what they could. But it is nonetheless an avenue that is still full of flaws, and we need to find a better procedure and better policies. So today I urge you that to continue seeking answers so that we can implement and enforce better policies in the future, so that we can have justice brought to all of us, closure to our open, gaping wounds, and keep the campus free of sexual predators. Most of all, I want to impart one thing to you, that during these difficult times, if you see a sister or someone here on campus who is hurting, comfort her. If you see somebody who is angry, help her find her voice and help her rise up so she can speak. If you see somebody disenchanted with our college, help her find faith and give her the perseverance so she can continue and give a voice to all the future generations of Mount Holyoke students who are yet to come, because the future is in your hands here on Mount Holyoke campus today. Take the baton and bring it into the future so that future students and faculty no longer have to suffer the way all of us have. Thank you.